Abby Jones with All City Network here with Harrison Bader. Harrison, great to be with you.
Nice to be here too.
All right, so you just got traded to the Phillies. Talk about the emotions for you, being a part of a trade deadline and then going to a team that's a notorious contender.
Yeah, I was excited. Unfortunately in Minnesota, the last 2 weeks or so leading up to the trade deadline, it wasn't really going our way, and there were a lot of whispers and rumors, and kind of just got a feeling that some things were potentially going to happen. I really enjoyed my time there. I had a blast playing there, honestly. So it's unfortunate it didn't work out, but try to make everything as positive as possible. So being plugged into a playoff race on a really, really good franchise team with a lot of good guys that I've played against for a long time is just really exciting for me personally. Get my teammate Duran with me as well. So, listen, we just want to win. It's really all there is to it. And getting the opportunity to do it, obviously in this city for this team, means a lot to us. So I know we're both going to make the most of it.
How excited were you, to find out that you're joining guys like Bryce Harper, Nicholas Castellanos, Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber with the seasons that they're having?
Yeah, really excited. I got a lot of respect for these guys. There's no doubt about it. The reason why they are as successful as they are is because of their habits, and I think being around that now and being able to soak it up for a few months, I think will definitely help me individually. But again, I just have a lot of respect for them. So to play with them now means a lot. And again, I really just try to make the most of it on a nightly basis.
Your first hit and home run as a Philly came in a clutch moment. You broke a tie. What was that experience like for you?
Yeah, it was great. Great reception. Fans are awesome. Happy to come through. It was very loud, and I want to do it more often. But it felt great. Just try to put a good swing on the ball, and it kind of popped for me. So that was a good feeling. But we got a lot of baseball left, and I want to do it as often as possible.
Phillies needed that bona fide center fielder. How much pride do you take in your defensive game?
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in it. In baseball, there's a lot of factors that you can't control on a daily basis, and I think defense is a lot of things where you can kind of control and kind of hone in on, and because of that, I take a lot of pride in it because it just takes reps, and it takes preparation, and it takes some level of anticipation, all of which you can kind of train for beforehand and kind of go out there and control. So whenever I'm in control in a baseball field, I feel more confident. So on defense, when there are so many control factors, I take a lot of pride in it. So I had a lot of fun out there, yeah.
And playing for the Phillies, I know that you've been with the Yankees and with the Mets, and hostile environments, but how different is Philly?
Pretty similar in terms of the energy and everything and the passion. Just obviously, different setting, different colors. So, the same way I went about those organizations, I just plan to dive in on this one and just make the most out of it. I think there's a lot of power in that fan base. That if you approach it correctly and practice enough and just kind of stay focused, I think you can use it as a benefit, and you can use it as kind of your own power. So I'm just looking forward to just kind of going back and forth with that and just experiencing it and just taking it all in stride, and hopefully I'm what I need to be for them as often as possible. So that's a great fan base, obviously, and I'm just looking forward to delivering as often as I can for them.
Lastly, I know that you trained with Diesel in the off-season. What about working with them has kind of helped with just your movement at the plate and kind of learning to be fluid with your body in that sense?
Yeah, I attribute that to my guy TJ over at Sequence. I think we just have a really good understanding of who I am as an athlete and what I do well, and I think we focus really intensely on that, and just maximize my ability from an athletic standpoint based on all the work we do. So kind of tying it all in, I think it helps that kind of have a good foundation of knowing who you are as an athlete, and then if you just kind of get in front of a camera and take some time to just understand it all from an athletic perspective, I think you can really kind of unlock a lot of things. So, the work never stops, I just think, I think we've been just doing a good job of executing what we've kind of been, working towards all offseason, obviously, into now.
And best advice that you've been given in your MLB career to kind of sustain your career and play at this level at a high level?
I would say if you don't like it, play better. That's probably the best I got. Keep it simple.
Simple and sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.